Do you think you could do that?
No. But let's try.
Hyperactivity.
The AOKs, the happy owners of AOKs. We're not just family but friends. We have a laugh, we have some fun, just serious stuff, and when we're done,
Prepare for bed? Yeah.
and when we're done, do it all over again. AOKs, the happy owners of AOKs. We're not just family but friends. AOKs, the happy owners of Kent.
Hi everyone and welcome to the
AOKs.
Right, thanks for dropping by. Today we've got a very exciting game we want to play, really to try and sort of reveal our to reveal our knowledge of facts, particularly facts that we've just learned. And this game we're calling it Career Whispers and Medical Edition. Yeah. So the way the game works is I put on my doctor hat, so I'll be sort of giving information to the rest of the family, and then they have to pass it on. And what that means is that they've got to be listening, they've got to be engaging, and they've got to be remembering all the facts that I give them. Does that sound exciting?
Did you see just white pies?
So some of us, as you can see, are a little bit scared, and others are just taking it in their stride. So without further ado, we are going to get stuck in.
3, 2, 1.
Round 1.
Right, Nova, what do you know about ADHD?
They call it ADD in America.
Well, okay. Well,
Normally it's children who rush around or something.
okay, yeah, you're getting somewhere. Not bad at all. So there's a lot at stake here. So basically, let me see how much you can remember to pass on. Okay, so I want you to remember all of this and then be able to explain it to the next person.
All right, cool.
So ADHD stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. It means that a person can be restless, have problems focusing, or act before thinking. Good. You can see the whirling of the brain cells. That's fantastic. Most cases are found when children are 6 to 12 years old. And lastly, it can be treated with therapies, medication, or a combination of both. Do you want me to go through that again for you? I'll go through it one more time just to be fair, because at the end of the day, this might be my line of work, but it's news to her.
Okay, let's hear.
So ADHD stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder.
Okay.
It means that a person can be restless, have problems focusing, or act before thinking. Most cases are found with children when children are between 6 to 12 years of age, and it can be treated with therapies, medication, or a combination of both.
Okay.
Do you think you could do that?
No. But let's try. Let's try.
Let's see. Okay.
All right. So, we're going to be talking about ADHD, right? Do you know anything about ADHD?
Yeah, I know what it stands for.
Oh, okay. What does it stand for?
Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder.
Yeah, I think it's that. All right, cool. Nice. Now that's number 1. Number 2. It normally shows up in a way that children are restless, they have problems focusing, or they act before they think. Yeah, like before they have a chance to think about it. The next thing is that normally it's between the ages of 6 to 12 that you hear about it, and it can be treated with therapy. And I can't remember the next one. Okay. Just guess.
Okay.
That's it. Bye.
Do you know anything about ADHD?
Auto.
No. Okay. I'll start.
Auto.
No, that's not what it stands
DNA.
for. No, that's not what it stands for. I want you to say the right thing. Attention, deficit, hyperactivity, hyper disorder. Okay. Attention, deficit, hyperactivity disorder.
Okay.
You no, there's more. There's more. It usually happens in children who are restless.
Wait. I need to get paper.
No, you
Write
can't.
this
See,
down.
that's cheating, man. It usually happens though, concentrate. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. It usually happens in children who are restless. I don't remember the rest. And and it's children between the ages of 6 to 12. Most of the time it's children between the ages of 6 to 12, and you can treat it by therapy. The other one mummy didn't know, so she said make something up. So therapy. What do you think Dad does in this job? Therapy
Takes out their brains
and
put
no,
them back in.
therapy. So let's say therapy and over time, like they grow out of it. So attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Usually children are restless. What was the other one?
They don't get sleep.
No,
No,
they
they're hyper.
do.
They're hyper.
No, they do things without thinking. So they're restless. They do things without thinking, and age 6 to 12, and you can treat it with therapy, or they can grow out of it.
Dynamic disorder.
Attention deficit. So put deaf.
Deaf.
Acid.
Acid.
Deficit.
Deaf,
Attention. Deficit. Hyperactivity. Wah! Disorder.
Disorder. I didn't order this.
Okay. You have to remember this. You need to tell Giselle all of this. Yeah. What was the next bit? 6 to 12. I don't know if I'm meant to be doing it for this long, but age 6 to 12.
and they're restless and do stuff without thinking.
Yes.
They
And they can treat it by.
they can treat it by therapy or over time.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me explain. Attention, deficit, hyper disorder, and it goes from ages 6 to 12. It normally, so you can do it when they're like, that happens when they're restless and do stuff without thinking. And you can treat it with over time or therapy. So attention deficit hyper disorder, ages 12 to 6 to 12. And it happens when people are restless and do stuff without thinking, and you can treat it with therapy or over time. Okay?
Okay. So what does it mean?
Well, how am I supposed to know? So, do you know?
Dad to say all that facts to him.
Oh, attention deficit hyper disorder.
Okay. Dad just tell him.
6 to 12. It happens when people are restless and do stuff without thinking. You can treat it with therapy and over time. Okay, do you know now?
This is just so cold.
See, that's what I thought, what we have to deal with.
Okay.
Right, Jazz. Tell me all about ADHD.
I'm nervous.
That's okay. Don't be nervous. Go on.
Miss Deficit.
So, what's the first word?
Deficit.
Okay, carry on.
So,
Okay. Tell me what else do you remember about it?
it happened 6 to 12.
Okay. Okay. Go on. Do you remember anything else about it?
That's all I remember.
What else do you remember? Is that all you remember?
Yeah.
Okay, you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. Well, that's all she remembers. And now it's time to gather the rest of the family to find out the verdict. All right, now for a little bit of feedback to see how the family did. So I was like a fly on the wall listening to see, what did they retain from everything that I was trying to tell
I
them.
saw you.
Yeah.
I was a big fly on the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, right. By the time the information filtered down to me, there was only 2 things that I was able to find out about ADHD.
Okay.
And that was deficit and 6 to 12. That's all.
At least you remember 6 to 12.
Good job, man.
I found that actually, you guys did pretty well. Making stuff up as well.
Deficit.
Making stuff up. But no, there wasn't too much making stuff up actually. And I found that there was good amount of information being conveyed until we got to the little ones. But they did put in a really good effort, which was good. So well done, guys.
Yeah.
So I mean, out of all the facts, there was a big feature of all the facts from each person. So I would say probably maybe 3 out of 4 information.
So on a scale of 1 to 10.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give you guys maybe a 6.5.
Okay, that's not
So-
too
I
bad.
thought you were going to
Something
give
to
us
build on.
7.
Something to build on. There's still more to come. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
well done so far.
And next is
Round 2. Jazz.
3, 2, 1.
Round 2.
Odile and Giselle, are you ready?
Yeah!
Okay, right. Now, do you know what asthma is?
Yes, my friend in school has asthma pump,
Okay.
and they need it to breathe properly because when they're coughing, something's wrong with their lungs.
And they have, and some people have a little problem with the lungs and stuff because
Okay.
sometimes they keep on coughing and that's called asthma and stuff like that.
Right. So, I'm going to tell you about 4 things about asthma, and I want you to tell the next person. You can do it together, but I want you to tell them this 4 things
Who's
because
the
it's.
next person?
We'll find out very soon. I want you to tell them this 4 things. Okay? You ready?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
we're ready.
So, asthma is a common cause of breathing problems.
Asthma
That's the
is a
first
common
thing.
cause of
breathing
breathing
problems.
It makes people cough and wheeze.
What's wheeze?
Wheeze is when their chest is tight and it makes whistling noises in the chest because it's very tight. They're having problems.
Or something
So,
like
asthma is a common cause of breathing problems. That's the first thing.
And when my friend in school, when they have asthma and they cough, it sounds really weird.
Yeah, that's probably because they're coughing and they're wheezing at the same time. So the first thing, asthma is a common cause of breathing problems. The second
Asthma
thing,
is a
it
common
makes
cause.
people cough and wheeze. The third thing is having an asthma attack means someone's chest has gotten worse. Okay? And the fourth thing is medicines can make it better.
So medicines can make it better.
Asthma
Asthma is a common cause of.
breathing problems. Sometimes
It makes you want to cough and wheeze.
Okay?
Medicine can make it better, and
when it keeps on doing it, it gets worse.
when they have an asthma attack,
Yes.
it means their lungs get worse.
Good. Well, that's all the facts. Now you've got to tell it to the next
I
person.
feel confident, guys.
We can do it.
Hi,
Hi, okay, go on.
We're here to tell you about asthma.
Asthma is a type of breathing problem.
Asthma is a cause. It's a common cause from the lungs. Like when it has the lungs have a problem
Sometimes asthma can make you wheeze.
or cough.
Mhm.
Medicine can make asthma feel better. And if someone has an asthma attack, it means their lungs have gotten worse.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah. Do you want me to rehearse that?
Can we go over it again?
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Asthma is a common cause that makes you want to cough or wheeze. Having an asthma attack means that your lungs have gotten worse. Medicine can make asthma attacks or asthma feel better. That's it.
So, you said there's a breathing problem, it's in your lungs, you can cough or wheeze, medicine can make it better.
Yes.
Was there any more information than that?
No, there's only 4.
We're going to speak about asthma.
Okay.
So, asthma happens when you have breathing problems. Yeah. It usually starts in the lungs. And symptoms of asthma is that you can have a cough or you can be wheezing. Asthma can be, I was going to say remedied. That's not what they said. Treated. Asthma can be treated with medicine. That's it.
Cool. All right. Asthma, right? So asthma is when people have breathing problems. It normally has to do with an issue in the lungs. It causes coughing, wheezing, and problems with breathing, I think, or something like that. And it can be treated with medicine.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah. Well done. What do you think, guys? The verdict's coming up. Right. Welcome back, everyone. And this is the verdict. For them to see what information has been conveyed. On the whole, not too bad. Let me actually read what we started off with, then you can see how things might have changed.
Okay.
Asthma is a common cause of breathing problems. It makes people cough and wheeze.
Okay.
Having an asthma attack means someone's chest is worse.
I didn't hear that thing.
So that got lost in translation.
I remember when I got
Medicines make it better.
Okay. Oh, all
That's
right.
all. That's
Yeah.
all what me and Dad said.
So,
It's not
yeah.
the
They
finish.
said
So there's
the
one
asthma
bit.
attack bit, but I forgot.
So there was one bit that I didn't
She
get.
said,
Yeah.
And that was
she
the
said
attack
it
bit.
starts in the lungs.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that was a bit of an addition.
What?
Sorry, I thought.
It
Yeah.
doesn't start in the lungs?
No, it does. It does. So
Oh,
that's
hey.
true, but that was not a
Did
fact.
you not? Oh, I mean,
That was not part of this
medical
part.
school.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Nice.
So I think I gave a total of 4 facts, and by the end of it, we had
3 facts.
3 facts. So that's
Me and Dad-
And one
75%.
important one.
Me and Dad's got all the facts.
Okay. Actual facts.
So someone who's standing up for their knowledge here, but not bad, pretty good.
So
Well
out of
done.
10?
So out of 10, we'll give you 7.5.
Okay, cool.
So
Going
Nice
up.
light.
Now let's get
So
a
yeah,
9
we're
or a
getting
10.
there.
3, 2, 1.